Sup dudes, my name is BigRedNY. Welcome back to the 20,000 subscriber Q&A. Now last week I posted part 1. I told you part 2 was coming right up. So right now I got part 2 for you guys. You guys still have more questions, I still have more answers. So let's get right back to it. Mr. Fatfoot96 wants to know, can I lick your sexy beard? You darn right you can lick this sexy beard. Hold on, right here. I just trimmed it a little bit so it's not as sexy as it used to be, but it's still good. Hold on, let me go ahead. Yeah, alright. Did it taste good? I ate some chicken parm right before this, so it should taste good. That's the flavor saver right there, and this right here. Flavor saver. Pain is Temporary wants to know, any chance of you starting an NHL 15 Be a Pro series? I think it would be fantastic. I don't really like the NHL 15 Be a Pro mode, and I think the next gen version, they have a thing where you can't like skip to your shift like you could in the old ones. I don't know, it might be more trouble than it's worth, but if you guys really want to see it, I'm down to do anything you guys want to see. I think more likely, I would rather do a Hockey Ultimate Team mode. I think that I have more fun with that. But if you guys want to see a Be a Pro NHL 15 series, let me know in the comments, and I'll do it if enough of you guys want to see it. But thank you for the question, Payne. Fastboy Fast wants to know, will you stream more on Twitch? P.S. I was in the last Q&A, LOL. Damn, you've been here for a long ass time. My last Q&A was like in the summer sometime last year. So thank you for being around so long. And yes, I'm going to be streaming more on Twitch. I've been saying that for like a year. I will be. I promise. I'll be streaming more on Twitch. More than just once a week, too. I will be. Baylor Advance wrote me an essay, so let me read. I'm just joking. I know how to read, okay? So long messages is fine by me. All right. Hey man, just wanted to say that I really appreciate the videos they put out daily. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm fairly subscribed. I've only been subscribed a few days, but already you're my favorite YouTuber. God damn, already? Thank you, man. Those are some kind ass words. I must be beasting or something. The energy and passion they put into your videos is just phenomenal. I especially love your Mycareer videos. 20K well deserved. Thank you for all that, man. I really do appreciate it. But here's my question. How did you decide that you actually wanted to start up on YouTube? What was the inspiration for you personally? Or was there an inspiration for you personally? And I said I knew how to read. Not really one inspiration. I've been recording, of course, it's not a freaking recording until the freaking sirens come by. But even before I was doing the YouTube, I was actually recording my videos, and I wasn't doing commentary over them, but I would record like wrestling matches on like Fire Pro Wrestling and baseball games, and record me doing Rock Band and stuff. So I've always been kind of a self-voyeur. I always like recording myself. But in terms of getting into YouTube, I'd say Chris Smooth was my biggest inspiration. When I saw the way he was going through like the NBA 2K series and all that, I was like, you know what? He's telling a great story, and I think I could do this too, and it seems like a lot of fun, so I'm gonna try to do this too. And of course, you know, you got Uber Hacks Nova, even PewDiePie a little bit. I know people be hating on PewDiePie, but he puts in work. He's an inspiration in terms of how much work he got put in to make this happen. So I guess Chris Smooth would be my main inspiration. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for the question, man. And thanks for all the support, too. Thanks for all the love in that question. MLG Emmett says, why are you so funny? And congrats. Thank you, man. I don't know. I don't think I'm funny. I just say stupid shit with a crazy-ass voice and a mask on. You guys tend to like it, so I guess that's why. You tell me. I don't know. Shit. James White wants to know, what was your favorite superstar in the Ruthless Aggression era 2002 to 2008? That's a very damn specific question, and it's one I have the answer to, and that would be... It was either probably Eddie Guerrero or Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was a beast, Eddie Guerrero was a beast. Those are my two favorites, and when they wrestled each other, that shit was fantastic. Sadly, Eddie Guerrero's, you know, his career got cut short, his life got cut short, and Kurt Angle left, and he's freaking dying in TNA somewhere. But during the Ruthless Aggression era, those are my two favorites, Eddie and Angle. They were beasts. Mikey Morales wants to know, would you kill your best friend for $80 billion? $80 billion is kind of worthless if you don't have friends to share it with. I think everything's better shared with friends. But $80 billion is a lot of damn money. I don't know. D-Boys and Rambam better watch out if the offer ever gets made. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. I won't kill them. I'd rather have friends, okay? But it is $80 billion. No, okay. No. I'm stopping right here. I'm just cut. No. I won't do it. Noah also wants to know, am I married? No. WWE13 wants to know, what is your favorite TV show, now or of all time? Right now it would be Daredevil, because that show is beastly, or Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, because that show is also beastly for very different reasons. All time? Does Raw count? Raw's the one I've been watching like every week since I was like 8 years old, so I guess it'll be WWE Raw if that can count. Hired Help wants to know, do you have dreadlocks like Bob Marley underneath your mask? I wish I did. Dreadlocks would be bald as hell and I look like a predator or something underneath this mask. But nah, I just got some short, long, straight-born Puerto Rican hair, man. But thank you for the question, How I Help You. Always a beast. Kevin Donovan said, can I have your chicken parm recipe? I actually don't have a chicken parm recipe. I kind of conceded a long time ago that I'll never be able to make as great a chicken palm as the one I get from Cafe 82 here on 82nd Street and Broadway in New York City. So whenever I'm in the chicken palm crave, I just go over there. I don't even dare make it myself because I can't live up to it. So if you want me to ask the chef, I can go and ask them, but I don't know if he's willing to give up that secret. So we might have to fight over. But if I can get it, I'll give it to you. All right. Mariner fan wants to know, what city do you live in? I live in New York City, right in Manhattan, right in the smack dab in the middle of the greatest city in the world. And yes, I'm confident enough to say it, and I don't care if you're hating on New York City, it's the greatest city, but I live in New York. A nigga wants to know, can you explain your love to us for the chicken palm? Now, chicken palm is something completely different. And there's a couple things. You can have the chicken palm, you know what I'm saying? The chicken palm. Or you can have like the chicken palm, which I think is a type of plant. But what I love is chicken parm, chicken parmesan, chicken parmesan or reggiano, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a piece of chicken cutlet, breaded, fried, mozzarella cheese on top, tomato sauce and spaghetti, chicken parm. The love for it came because chicken parm is damn delicious, and there's a place like 2 blocks away that makes the best chicken parm I've ever tasted, and it's mad good, and I love eating it, so that's my love for it. It's just that damn good, alright? I just love eating, okay? And that's my favorite thing to eat, so that's why. Anudis Checker wants to know, what was your scariest childhood moment? I didn't really have an adventurous childhood. I'm kind of a bum ass that doesn't really do much, so I didn't really have many scary childhood moments. I say the craziest thing, or the time I was scared the most, was probably when I tried to skateboard for the first time and I fell on my ass and I thought I paralyzed myself because I felt around my tailbone. It's like that bad. For around my tailbone, couldn't feel my legs for like 2 seconds. I was freaking out, my parents were freaking out. I never rode a skateboard again. That's a story for another day, but I guess that would be my scariest moment. Luckily, I haven't had many scary moments in my life, but that would be the scariest I can think of right now. So I'm just a cautious dude. I don't do crazy shit, all right? Louis Gandy wants to know, what's your favorite food? Love your vids, man. Keep it. I will, man. Thank you for all the support. My favorite food, I always say chicken parm. My favorite food is actually just like chicken in general, because there's a lot of things you can do with chicken. But chicken parm would be my favorite iteration of that food, so I guess it'll be chicken parmesan. That's my favorite. You guys know that. You knew that already. Cool Polar Bear wants to know, Siri or Cortana? Alright, for this one, let's do a picture comparison. Let's look at a picture of Siri. Now let's look at Cortana. Let's look at Siri. Let's look at Cortana. You can have Siri all you want. I'm taking Cortana, alright? Big Green wants to know, out of these Let's Play series, which game do you want to see a sequel made for, Bully or Sleeping Dog? Can I have both? I would really like to have both. Bully was a great game, and I actually still need to finish it, so I might actually Let's Play that. And I would love to see a sequel for that. Anything Rockstar does, I just love to see it, because Rockstar just delivers every time. And Sleeping Dogs is one of my favorite games of the last generation. That was like can you say it was a sleeper hit? Would that be a bad pun? That's a terrible pun. But I'd rather have both. I like to have my cake and eat it too, as you can tell, so both of them. Zach Wilson says, hey, you should get a store like some YouTubers have t-shirt stores where you can sell your masks. I do have a t-shirt store. I don't really advertise it often because it only has 2 t-shirts. I don't know how interested you guys would be buying it. But if you want a t-shirt, plug, you could go, I'll leave the link somewhere up here. It's BigRedNY.Spreadshirt.com. You can get like a mask shirt, and there's a Swinging with Conviction shirt. It's like a Nike shirt. I think they look cool, but I never knew if you guys would be interested. So if you want a shirt, you can get it up there somewhere. But in terms of selling my mask, I actually don't own the design to this mask, so I wouldn't be able to sell it. With that being said, I do want to get my own custom design mask one day. And if there's any of you guys out there that knows how to like design masks and stuff, feel free to send me designs or contact me. I'll pay you for a good mask design. But if that ever happens and I can set up something to sell my masks online, that would be baller. I don't know what the hell the logistics will be in there, because I don't know how to sew. If I have to hand sew them, then we're all screwed. But I'll look into it. I don't think there's enough of you that will want to buy a mask at this point, though, to actually warrant going through learning how to sew and make it my own. So, but I'll look into it. PP Guffier wants to know, hi Big Red, what's up, man? I love your videos, particularly the 2K series. I want to ask you, which one of your favorite wrestlers from today or from the past? From today, my favorite wrestler will probably be, when he's not hurt, is Daniel Bryan. Otherwise, it's probably, I'm gonna be unconventional here, I'm gonna say it's Luke Harper. Luke Harper's a beast. Like you said, you like Monster Hill Big Men, you said that in the second half of the comments there. I love me some Monster Hill Big Men, and Luke Harper is vastly underrated, so he's my other favorite of this current generation. Of the past, like I said before, it's either The Rock, Stone Cold, or DDP. I can't choose between them. He also asks, will you make a WWE 2K16 series that comes out this fall? Absolutely. Yes, I will be. I will be. Also, says, sorry if there's any errors or anything. My maternal tongue is French. Thank you for the good work. Thank you for all the support, man. There was no problems with that paragraph at all. You actually write better than me most of the time, so you don't have to worry about that. You speak English like perfectly, so it's all good, man. Thank you for the question. Mohammed ZK wants to know, what's your favorite WWE game? Here Comes the Pain. I have to go with Here Comes the Pain. No Mercy is like, and Here Comes the Pain, 1A and 1B. Honorable mentions, Shut Your Mouth. I'm not telling you, I'm just saying it's the game. SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs. Raw 06. Those, but yeah, Here Comes the Pain would have to win out for me. Just by a little bit over No Mercy. My favorite wrestling game of all time is WCW Revenge, though. But if you're wondering, I don't know if you would. Here Comes the Pain. Absolutely no one wants to know. I've been watching since WWE 2K14. Let's hope you get recognized. Whether it happens or not, being able to just talk to you guys each and every day is good enough for me. So if it happens, it happens. But thank you for the well wishes. His question is, will you ever show us your real face? I mean, I know it's part of what makes you different. I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to see what you look like. In the tradition of Lucha Libre, the masked man takes off his mask when he's challenged for the mask and loses that challenge. So if anyone in the future, if it comes up where maybe we'll do like some sort of YouTuber versus YouTuber, where we'll do like a series of games or some sort of competition, I lose, and the stipulation is that I take off the mask, then I will take off the mask and show my face and do the rest of YouTube without a mask on. But until that day, until someone beats me for it, the mask remains, okay? But if someone beats me for it, it's gonna have to happen. That's tradition. That's tradition. Can't fight it. Alex wants to know, how long do you want the WWE 2K15 Mycareer series to go? I want to go all the way till when 2K16 comes out. And I know it might be getting to the tail end of the series, but I have an idea that once I win the WWE title, the career's not gonna end right there, just like the story mode does in the game. I'll do something on the back end of that and keep the career going. You'll see when it happens. But all the way until 2K16 comes out, I'm not gonna stop playing 2K15 anytime soon. And you guys love it, so it's gonna be going on for a while. Alright, well, that's just about gonna do it. Once again, thank you guys for all the questions. I was like 50 or so questions that I answered. I hope I gave you guys the answers that you wanted, or at least they were interesting. And once again, I can't thank you guys enough for all support. Thank you for helping me get to 20,000 subscribers, and just thank you for everything you guys have been doing for me the last couple of months. I know I missed a couple questions. I think I might have missed 4 or 5 questions in that initial video. Now, there's a couple more questions I actually didn't get the chance to answer. I know Tagibi, you had a question. I'm going to answer it, but I'm not going to answer it in this video. I'm going to answer it on next week's Mask Mondays, because I'm going to be answering questions on those videos every week now. So if you have any more questions, any questions at all, please feel free to leave them down below in this video so I can answer them next week on Mask Mondays, or on any Mask Monday video you see on the channel. You can leave the question there as well. I'll, write them down and hopefully answer a couple of them every week on Mask Mondays for you guys. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the little slowdown in the amount of videos coming out this week. I've been real busy. We had a real busy weekend running around all over the place. I'll get back to normal schedule tomorrow with Confucius McCon and some more MLB Road to the Show, and then some more stuff for you guys later this week. But until tomorrow, if you're not tired of hearing my stupid ass voice yet, I do have a new episode of our podcast, Get Coins or Die Trying Out, up on the BGB.com. It was actually 3 hours long this week. So if you want to hear my voice for 3 or more hours just talking about random stuff, feel free to click the link. It's going to be like either up here, or if you're on mobile, it'll be like down here or something. It's going to pop up somewhere on this screen, and a little black thing that's going to say Get Coins or Die Trying, click here, something like that. So if you want to listen to a podcast, please feel free. You're definitely going to enjoy it. So I recommend you do listen to it. We had a lot of fun this week. But until then, thank you once again for all support. I truly do appreciate it. I love you dudes, and I'll see you later. Peace.